Yo, what's going on? This is the market update. I am your boy, Big Brandon Carter, aka King Keto, and I'm here with Greg, aka Young Candlestick. My man got a Series 65.
Yep.
He's a chartered market technician. He's not just some guy, he's that dude. All right, let's get it.
Brandon, you were covering some really important topics, and I wanted to add to it by talking about markets, inflation, and credit cards.
Yeah.
So, do you see this chart, Brandon?
Yeah.
What do you think that what's this chart of?
You know what, man? I can't. It's small over here, Paul. So I'm to me, it looks like that's the U.S. dollar.
That is the U.S. dollar.
That is your purchasing power getting dumped,
breakdown to new lows, and it's lost 13% of its value since March of 2025. And this is really serious because this is telling us that inflation is really high. Inflation
and while the market it hit all-time highs or close to all the S&P 500 today, right?
Yep, and that's what I wanted to talk about is the correlation between inflation and stock prices. In my Series 65 textbook, it said that stocks and hard assets are the best hedges against inflation. And so when the dollar's breaking down to new daily lows, your purchasing power is going away. You can't always just spend it right away. So might as well throw it in some assets. S&P 500, all-time highs, slingshot. And this gets even more interesting because we have the FOMC rate decision tomorrow. Now, they're not going to cut interest rates. I'm sure Trump wants them to cut interest rates.
Oh, he really would. The brother needs a win.
He wants interest rates at zero because that explodes growth everywhere. It also sparks a ton of inflation. But the way that it's looking, Trump, the way that the dollar is breaking down, I think this is done on purpose by the administration. It makes it easier for you to export your goods and services, which helps the GDP. It helps out the stock market. And I think Trump wants a bullish stock market for the next 4 years.
Yeah.
There's no big signs of a drawdown. And since Trump can't control the interest rates himself, he has been saying that he wants to put a credit card interest rate cap of 10% for 1 year. So basically, if you got a ton of credit card bills, instead of paying like 30% or whatever, he wants it to be 10%. It's going to be tough to get past, but he can get anything he wants done sometimes.
Maybe, you know what I'm saying, is the problem with that is I think that's going to be bad for the economy, man, because they're going to stop lending money.
Yep.
The banks will say, "Oh, well, fuck it, we're not going to approve you guys for credit cards, or we're going to just fucking lower the amount of credit you have." Right? They can just lower. They like any day they can just lower your the amount of credit you're allowed, and then with the price of the dollar going down, or the value of the dollar going down, America's going to have less purchasing power, and I feel like we can see some negative effects to the economy under those circumstances. It sounds great, right? But everyone's going to do one thing you know about humans is they're always going to do what they believe is in their best interest, and under those circumstances, the banks might not be in their best interest to give everybody credit.
Definitely. And we'll talk about the banks, and I'll show you guys a chart of the XLF. But basically, Trump wants to have this credit card interest rate cap. He wants it to obviously reduce costs for Americans because the cost of living is going up. And this also ties in with what you were talking about with cheap labor. If we can't get the cheap labor, the cost of things has to go up. And this is interesting because Trump has been saying that inflation is at record low levels, but oil prices say otherwise. Oil prices breaking out. Oil is a sign of inflation. And I'm long on oil right now. And I think that it has another 5 to 10% higher at least. And so oil prices are saying we have inflation. Inflation is here, and this isn't going to be really all that good for the banks. The banks were down today while the market was green. That's very rare. Very, very rare. And you can take a look at some of the stocks that I've been saying you can short. MasterCard up here at 560. Now it's at 520. You can take a look at Visa. Visa gave a short up at 350. Now it's at 325. They look like they want to go lower. And it's just really interesting to see, because if we can't grow out of this inflation, we're going to go into what's called stagflation. And that's a brutal time for the economy.
Explain to them what stagflation is. I don't think everybody understands it.
Yeah. So stagflation. So normally when you have normal inflation, there's a lot of growth in the economy. Businesses booming. Everybody's making money. Everything costs a lot of money. During stagflation, things just start costing more, but the businesses aren't getting that growth. In fact, they may be low or negative growth. And so it's where everybody gets a lot more poor, and the cost of things gets a lot more expensive. We do not want that. That's a really tricky situation to handle. And that's why it's kind of a dicey thing to cut interest rates if inflation is still hot, so that you could put yourself in stagflation if you can't grow out of it. So the US, it's kind of like grow or die. And right now it's growing, the stocks are hitting all-time highs. So let's see where we end up on the other side of this. But the main thing we really want to talk about and share is and also I just want to note that the US is at all-time record highs of credit card debt. You can see the average credit card debt by state. Florida, it's at 9,128. Minnesota, where I live right now, is 7,339. So there's a lot of debt in America right now. How are we going to unwind that debt is the question. We've got to grow out of it. It's like there's no other way unless we raise interest rates and purposefully go into a recession for the next 3 years. That's kind of what's going on in the market. But how do you protect yourself against inflation? Well, we've been telling you guys, XLE, this is the energy sector. This is on the verge of all-time highs. If you guys have been taking the trades with us, you're up 12% year to date on just shares. If you're taking spreads, you're up 50 to 200%. Gold and silver continue to scream higher.
Bro, we've been talking about gold and silver for mad long.
Mad long. Before it was all over in the news, I was sounding like a crazy ass motherfucker. Back when I was talking about silver, SLV at $26 a share. Now it's at 101. The question becomes, we're starting to go parabolic, and when things go straight up, we could be starting to see a top. It's tough for me to call a top up here because it's just so strong, but it's risky to be buying up here. Okay. I'm going to be waiting for a dip. I took profits on my gold leap call spreads today. I'm fully out of gold for the first time.
If you took that XLE fucking spread that I posted on Instagram, when I posted it, you up 66%.
Boom. Put in $1,000, you're up 660. Put in 10 grand, you're up 6,600. I still think XLE continues to make new all-time highs. I'm going to probably start taking like a quarter to half of my profits near like $51 to $52 per share, and then I'll reload on a dip. Okay, so that's how I'm going to be playing that. Also, if you guys have been paying attention to the Victory Talk podcast, the utility sector is another sector that I like. I said that I'm going to start going long near this like 4280 level. Utilities outperforming today. So this could be potentially the low of the year if we never see a correction in the market. This could be it. XLU. So I alerted XLU calls to Victory Trades members. You guys can see over here, like, this is what it looks like. XLU call. Here's the expiration date. So I'm bullish XLU. And if you grab shares, you can get that 3% dividend. So you get paid along the way as the price appreciates in time. Okay. Some other riskier stocks that I was talking about. We bought calls on this stock before it went up 44% today. This is Rich Tech Robotics. They got a deal with Microsoft to help improve their robotics sectors, their robotics.
Really?
So up 44%. I said that you can wheel this down at 3 and 4. Now it's already at 550. I grabbed leap call options today. I still think that it has room to run. Dip buy could be like 464. Otherwise, you could just continue to wheel that. Okay. So that's
What about ITA?
Yeah, ITA. I'm bullish ITA. This bullish ITA.
Especially because Trump just sent some warships to the Persian Gulf, escalations with Iran. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, Nima. You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, you might as well buy some ITA. And just make some. You might as well, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, ITA is the defense sector, you know, and again, we're gonna start calling it the offense sector in a minute.
I completely like that. And the buy is actually right now. It held that support 232, support one, boom, instant bounce. If you guys followed the victory trades, if you go in the Victory Unit Discord, I post a weekly video coming with trade ideas. I said buy KTOS. This is a defense stock right over here. Down at 110, boom, instantly made 9% in one day. Okay, so I still think that this stock has room to run. It's just more of you're buying a little bit higher right now, but the ideal dip buy would be like 91.70. But anywhere in this box, in this white box, you can potentially accumulate some shares. And that's not financial advice. None of this is a recommendation to buy or sell any security. Charts come with limitations and difficulties. That's my little disclaimer for you guys. Yeah, but I'm going to be buying KTOS down there. Okay. This is also in rotation. This helps against inflation as well. LAC, this is one that I've been wheeling. A little bit more volatile. You know, you can see 20 to 30% ranges on this. But I think that the stock can hit all-time highs this year. So this could potentially double. And you can cash flow it while you're waiting for it to double. Okay. And those are the main things I want to talk about. I mean, QQQ broke out today, but not on a ton of bullish volume. FOMC is just going to cause it to spike up or down by a lot. VIX is nice and low. Stocks that are weak. Oracle looks weak. I wouldn't short it though. CRM might be worth a short. That's kind of at that kickback.
That's a Salesforce.
Yep, Salesforce is a short in my opinion. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So that's just if you want some bearish hedges. Roblox, that short continues to pay.
Yo, man, we short and man. Fuck Roblox.
Fuck Roblox.
Fuck Roblox, man.
It hedges a portfolio too, which is beautiful.
Yeah, man.
Like, even if your shorts don't pay out, like it allows you to be a little bit more aggressive on the things that you are buying in the stock market. So that way your portfolio continues to trend upward. Okay. And those are the majority of the things that I wanted to cover.
Bitcoin. You know, I want to ask about Bitcoin. Yeah.
Bitcoin. It's
doing a bunch of fucking bullshit.
It's done nothing all year. Bitcoin, it's went up 13% and then went down 13%. That's all it's done for 2026. I'm bearish on Bitcoin, despite it potentially being a hedge against inflation. The trend is telling me buyers are not interested. They wasted all their buying power. Yeah, buyers wasted all their energy buying at the highs. And now that they realize they bought too high, they have to slowly unwind that position. I'm bullish 2027, 2028, but it needs to come down to way more attractive prices. Bitcoin's a short underneath 84K. It's a short underneath 84K for a trade.
Yeah, I want to show you something, man. This is something that I've been seeing. Hold on, let me bring this up.
Here, should I stop sharing?
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? This is pretty much. Oh, hold up. That's the wrong thing. Sweet. I think this sums up what's going on in the market, right? You know what I'm saying? This sums up what the market is looking like. You know what I'm saying? For all you crypto guys, you know what I'm saying? Like,
oh man.
That's a nice summary. Hey, listen,
I love that meme.
Yeah, you guys should trade with us.
Yeah,
like you get we making a lot of money, man. We would trade. Can you show them the wins from this morning? So if you join Victory Trades, two things happen. One, you can trade with us every morning. So we trade futures every morning. We use prop firms. I use Apex. We all use Apex, right? And if you want to get an Apex account, 90% off, right? You use code Victory Trades, right? And we see people getting approved for their funded accounts. The homie Solo, today, man. So like that means he's got a 500K. He can trade with 500K with 50K with their money.
But he's got multiple.
You got to see how it works. You get the funded account. You purchase what's called an evaluation account. You have to make a certain amount of profit, and then with that profit, then once you hit the profit threshold, then you can start trading with their money. And then look. This is this today or this is a different day?
This is all today, and I can show you also what we were doing in the AMA. But this is Simus. He said I did the best choice joining victory trades. This guy over here is saying, I can't believe that I didn't join victory trades a year and a half ago. He said, I can't imagine where I'd be if I started a while ago.
Bro,
we got some more funded accounts. Uranium's going off. People are making good money. Here's what it looks like. So you can trade with us real quick.
You can trade with us live, and you also get Greg's trade alert straight to your phone. Now, when you trade with us live, Greg and I share our screens. We tell you when we buying, when we selling, and motherfuckers making money. Go ahead and show them that, man.
Yeah, this is PJ. He made $765 today. He crushed it, and then he just makes his money, and then he says off to work. So boom.
Off to work, brother. Yeah, shout out to PJ, man.
Daddy Warbucks made $887. Prezi made almost $2 grand today. Prezi knows what's up.
Yeah.
G-Tomo, his $100 bill every day.
He make 100 every day. He said, just get 100 and I'm out. You know what I'm saying?
I love it.
Prezi this thing.
Here's JD
so
Davis,
I trade
1,800. And then this is Brandon.
Yo, so JD man put up. So what I do is I trade with Apex. You can trade with up to 20 accounts simultaneously. I use a trade copier. We talk about how to do it, and so I did a little over 200 each account, and it equaled $4 grand today. You know what I'm saying?
You were on
point. Before 10, I traded from 9. I traded 30 minutes this morning.
And you just show up for that 30 minutes, and you're either going to get your setup or you're not. You're either going to get like 2 or 3 trades or just out for the day. Boom.
I think that's like for me, that's been the key to my success, just being able to be super patient, man.
Yeah.
Because there's some days that my setup don't show and I just don't trade. What's up?
You're at peace if you don't take a trade.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm fine.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm fine. I'd rather miss a trade than make a bad one.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Lukey Baby made 425.
But I called them all out, right? So if you see people saying I got it, I was like, yo, I'm about to go long at this level, right? And then everybody's like, got it. You know what I'm saying? These are the fucking trades I called out.
And all you do is you literally click, once you have it all set up, you just click one button.
Yeah.
That's it.
I have the hotkeys on my mouse. I got this mouse, and I have I got buy market, sell market here. Then I have fucking take profit here. And on my stream deck, I have fucking buy market, sell market, take profit, and break. I have a break even button on my stream deck. So it's like I got a joystick. Like I'm playing a video game. Y'all out here playing Call of Duty.
Yeah.
I'm playing Get the Money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Replace all of your video game playing time with simulated futures trading. Boom.
That's what I did for 2 years.
Yeah.
2 years. Yeah, that's what I did. That's I got good. All right. So if y'all want to join Victory Trades, the link's in the description. We'll teach you how to trade. We'll show you how to get set up with a funded account. You can trade with us every morning. You can trade with us tomorrow morning in Discord. We share our screens. We call out our trades, and you get Greg's trade alert straight to your phones for the option plays.
Definitely.
All right.
And if you're brand new to the markets, we do have beginner courses, options courses, and futures courses. If you're brand new, to help you get set up.
It's laid out for you super strong. All right. All right, guys. Peace.